Hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I haven't recorded driving in a while, so I guess because something happened to me today and I need to express myself. And this message is to all the bosses out here who say they are bosses, not to the people who say that, you know what, I need to start my own business because I can't work for nobody. You just don't like taking delegation. You don't like rules and regulations. You are a rule breaker. So you say that you're a boss just so that you won't have to follow anybody else's rules. And then when you actually start your own business, you see that it's actual bullshit and you don't have it in your DNA. Sorry for cussing. This is for the true to the soul core bosses who know for a fact that they are meant to lead. Okay? So today, I go to this meeting or whatever. This guy, he's trying to give me an opportunity to, work for him and things like that. So he asked me a question as far as like, where do I ultimately see myself? Like, he's trying to make sure that he gets the right fit for this particular project that we're working on. So he's just, seeing where I am, who I am, and where I am in my life. So I told him, I was like, well, I'm already a certified life coach. I'm a spiritual advisor. So my ultimate goal is to heal from emotional and spiritual side of people's lives. Because I feel like once you heal from an emotional and spiritual side from people's lives, it helps them out mentally and physically. Okay, it's all connected. So I feel like I am a spiritual doctor. I wanted to be a physical doctor, but I feel like, at the end of the day, I changed my mind. I want to be a spiritual doctor because once you heal from the inside, you heal from without. Told him all that. He says, well, that's good. I really appreciate that. The world needs more people like you, but, it's just a real hard business to get into. People, they don't really want to do this. And I know this person that, people always got to say who they know. So sometimes when people are talking, you have to kind of like close your ears and be like, okay, yeah, what, really? Sometimes you got to do that in order to not say what's truly on your mind. Like, you asked me what I wanted to do. You asked me what's going on in my life, where I see myself, and I told you, and now you telling me no, just to take pieces of me. And I feel like I've dealt with people like that before. He's a narcissist. So it's kind of like he wanted to diminish my value a little bit just so that I can see his value and how he can benefit me instead of me benefiting him. So I know that. So I was just like, okay, fake smile and stuff. So I asked him, because I started like getting annoyed with it a little bit. So I asked him, I was like, well, where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself in your company? He was like, well, I'm gonna stay put. I may want to open up, here and there, but I'm just going to stay put. So I was like, okay, cool. Then he tells me that one of his ultimate goals is that he wants me to work for his son one day. And I need to post up more videos about, who I am truly to the core, because I'm going to say it like this. Who they fighting? Sorry, it was two people over there fighting. I'm going to say it like this. I'm a Capricorn Sun, Gemini Moon. So the Capricorn Sun part, what that means is that it's not that I'm a workaholic, but it comes natural to me for work. Like for other people, if you're not a Capricorn, you may find it as a workaholic, but for Capricorns, that's just a natural thing. Like I don't feel like I work too hard. Like I can have a lot going on. I can work long hours and not be tired at all. Then with the Gemini Moon, I always have to be doing multiple different things at multiple different times. Okay, I can't just do one thing at one time. In addition to that, I am an Aquarius. My Venus is in Aquarius, so which means that once I want to know something, and once I find interest in something and knowing something, I'm going to get that knowledge. Once I get that knowledge, then what is going to happen is, if I feel like I can't learn anything else from you, then I'm just going to completely just move on. Like, I'm not going to stay. All right? Because I like knowledge. I like to learn. So with him saying that, and with those being my qualities or characteristics or who I am to the core, with him saying that he wanted me to work for his son one day, I just felt a little uneasy. It made me feel uneasy. And the message from this is, if you know your worth and your value, and you get to that place where you know your worth and your value, when people say things like that, you automatically know where it's coming from. You don't try to get offended. You may get annoyed a little bit like I did today, but you don't get offended. So normally, if I was in like my 20s or like maybe like late teens, you know, and working, and somebody had said that to me, I would have been like, dang, this person's right. And it would have changed my whole trajectory on my life. So saying all that, don't allow anybody who you feel that has a title behind their name to discourage you into doing that boss shit. Sorry for cussing again. Don't let anybody discourage you from being a boss. If you know you're a boss, be a boss. And you make boss moves, you make boss conversations. You don't allow people to try to diminish you just like that, just so that they can sell you as a product. So you become their product. You don't become an asset to them. You don't become, a value to them. You become a product to them. And I felt like that's how the guy made me feel. So I want y'all to put in the comment section, what is your sun and your moon sign? And how does that pertain to you of being a boss? How does that pertain to you as far as seeing some type of vision for your life and obtaining that vision? Because a part of and I didn't tell him this, but I'm going to tell y'all this. A part of my purpose, what I want to do for people, if you are meant to be a leader, I want to help grow leaders. I want to help teach leaders in their own way. I don't want you to be stuck in some type of system or be some type of product for somebody else's vision and goal. Especially if you're a boss. And then sometimes you do have to be, in a system a little bit, but you can break out of that by knowing your worth. Not by just saying, I just give up, I'm just going to stay put here. No, by knowing your worth. When you go into these particular jobs, if you are a person that has to work a 9-to-5 right now, in order to manifest the vision, what you need to do is you need to keep an eye on the prize, keep an eye on the vision, and not what that particular company can do for you or give you. You come in there already valuable. You come in there like you want me. You're interviewing me because you saw something on my resume that you liked. You saw something on my social media page that you liked. You saw me. I didn't seek you. You sought me. So just keep that in mind, all right? Don't get stuck in this system. Don't get stuck in this loop of things of people, like I said, just trying to diminish your value, just trying to make you feel like you need to help them. You get what I'm saying? When we all have a purpose, we're not really, I truly feel like we're not really meant to work for anybody. I feel like we're all meant to be leaders in our own, but we are meant to help support each other's businesses. Like everything that, things that I have, that sun was in my face a long time. Things that I have, I can contribute to the things that you need. Then the things that you have, I can contribute or benefit to the things that you have, and it goes around that way. You can go, love. It goes around that way. So just be mindful of that. Know that about yourself, and just keep prospering. Don't ever lose your worth and your value within yourself, all right? But that's all I got, y'all. I just wanted to vent a little bit and then just give y'all that quick little message. Make some boss moves out here. I'll see y'all next time in my life path number predictions, all right? I love y'all. Be safe. Bye.